Your offensive coordinator, Rhett Lashley, has talked about how there's a lot of similarities between this offense and what you played in last year under Coach Morris and specifically for you, Coach Fry. From the offensive line standpoint, how different is the terminology, the blocking schemes, and generally what's being asked of you guys up front?
So Coach Lashley likes to refer to this offense as kind of like a power spread, and that's a lot of what we did last year. Really just the only difference is the terminology and the IDs of where we're going to take the blocks, but all the double teams and all that, all the footwork is mostly the same. So it's been a pretty simple transition.
A lot of offensive line coaches talk about not wanting to kick true freshmen into the deep end, and you did. You had to play as a freshman because of some injuries up front. Do you think that was beneficial, being kicked into the fire like that?
Absolutely. It got me a lot of great experience, with some great teams on the road. The first game that I had to play at Cincinnati at their homecoming was a little bit of a challenge, but it definitely made me a better football player, and in the long run it helped our football team. So absolutely it was beneficial.
You got some time last year at both guard and center. Are you working both again this spring?
Coach likes to have some guys play both, but as of right now I'm just playing center.
All right, so what's some of the biggest things that you took from Evan Brown that you can carry over into the job this year?
Leadership, work ethic, kind of how he approached game day, watching all the tape and picking up blitzes, and really keying their alignments and stuff like that he was able to show me and that I learned, and that's really been able to help me so far this spring, and I know it'll help me in the fall as well.
What's Jamal Powell like as a teacher?
I love him. He's a great mentor. He's our coach on the field, and he's a great coach, and then off the field, he's more of a person that we can look up to, almost like a father figure, and that's great because some coaches are only coaches and some are only father figures. They can't really balance it out, but he does a great job of doing both, and he's making us better.
You hear offensive linemen and their coaches all the time talk about the chemistry and the comfort level that you develop by getting used to the guys next to you. And there may be some new faces, moving parts, whether it's Levon and Nick who've arrived, or Nick Natur was out and Bryce Wilds is out. How hard is it to develop and maintain that chemistry when you've got some moving parts like that?
We hang out as a unit a lot, so there's a lot easier time for us to still develop chemistry and bring the new guys into our circle when we do hang out the way we do. And we've got a great bond between a lot of the guys. There isn't anybody who sticks out or we don't like. Everybody's a big family in that locker room.
All right, and then the guys you go against in practice every day, a little scouting report. Who's impressed you either that didn't play or was at least a backup last year? Who's really shown some improvement over a year?
Chris Biggers has really stepped up. Pono, I know he started, but last year was his first year here, and he has by far stepped up and really done a great job this spring. He's up there. He's one of my best buds, and he makes us better. It's a great sparring partner between him and I. We make each other better.